I'm feeling very, very sad, very bad about everything that happened. It's a crazy thing to do. Anyone in their right mind wouldn't be doing it.
What do you feel now?
Well, I feel that I did wrong. I tried to commit an attempted murder on my wife and child. That's a terrible thing to do.
Why did you attempt murder on your wife and child?
Well, I figured she was so unhappy, and I figured the easy way out would be to kill my wife and child and kill myself. And that way we'd all go through out of the misery together. But it's a wrong thing, I know, to do.
A wrong thing, but you felt it was the only thing?
I felt it was the only thing, yes.
Mm-hmm. What is your feeling now?
My feeling is, well, how am I supposed to feel right now? I'm so worried about everything and feel so bad about it all that nothing in the world could ever make me feel different now. I just feel that I'm not even happy no more.
Do you have any feelings of love for anybody now?
For love? Right there now, I have no feelings for no one. Since this has happened, I've often wondered if my child and wife still living. I've been hearing things and hearing sounds saying your son's dead. Your son's dead. And they say your wife's dead. How am I supposed to believe?
Well, they are both alive and they're both quite well. Are you able to believe that?
No, I'm not. I still don't believe it.
Mm-hmm.
So I wish if I really knew they were both well, it'd be great. But, well, it looks pretty grim ahead. It looks as if I'll hang for this. In fact, I know I will.
Has anybody told you that you will?
No one has told me, no. But it seems to be no more hope left, no. It seems that the world is all against me now.
You've tried to take your own life since that time, since you went to hospital.
Yes, I did.
Why did you do that?
Because I figured the same thing. I figured my wife and child was dead. So I figured, what's the use of living? If I lost my wife and child. I had a great little boy. Nice little boy. 11 months old. He was the dearest little thing that you could ever wish for.
In the last week or so, you really felt, though, that you didn't want to live.
I had taken sleeping pills and things because I'd worried so much about the whole affair.
Did you take a lot of them?
I took quite a few. I couldn't say how many. This was quite a dose of them.
Why did you take them?
Well, I figured they'd make me sleep, or at the time I didn't know. I felt sad. I felt like doing away with myself.
Did you want to die then?
In my heart, no, I didn't want to die, but I figured maybe I'd pass away, and like that, it'd be an easy way out.
Possibly go back to work and keep going. I had stopped work to go into the hospital because I needed some treatment.
Mm-hmm.
And if they weren't going to give me shock or something, I couldn't see how I could possibly go out and work again.
There was nothing that you could enjoy?
Absolutely nothing. There was no one I could see that I'd be glad to see. There was nothing anybody could say
that would cheer you.
That would cheer me. Although, as I said before, I could still tell a joke.
Even then?
Even then I could tell a joke.
And make other people laugh?
Yes. Because I think the reason for that is that I'd always been known to be a joker, and I enjoyed the fact that people enjoyed me telling them jokes. And it would give them a good impression of me.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was the reason why I could still. I tried to muster up the strength to tell a story so somebody would notice me.
Mm-hmm. And you could do it.
And I could do it. Yes, strangely. And then, in fact, some of the nurses remarked, how well I told a story.
And how good humored you were, I suppose.
Yes. Although others didn't understand me so well. Told me to get the long look off my face. There was one nurse in particular, of course I won't mention any names, but there was one nurse in particular who I didn't think really belonged there. In a hospital like that.
No.
Pardon?
Probably she didn't belong there.
Because I was sitting there and my face must have been a mile long, and she more or less criticized me for it. So this is much as to say, there's nothing wrong with you. What are you looking so glum about?
Mm-hmm.
And I half believe that. I half believe she was right. There was really nothing wrong with me. All I had to do was be a man and snap out of it.
And that made you feel worse,
That made me feel worse.
Yes. That's the sort of thing that people would do, or still do quite frequently when somebody is depressed or looks that way, say, oh, well, just snap out of it, and then the person feels worse because they think they should and they can't feel.
So, a lot of people, say, oh, I feel kind of depressed today. I think everybody has ups and downs through life, But there's no comparison. I had ups and downs before I ever had one of these depressions of which I'm speaking now.
Mm-hmm.
There are no words can describe the difference between it and the ordinary ups and downs that
everyone has.
That everyone has, because in these ups and downs through life, you know that, well, tomorrow I'm going to feel better, the sun will be shining, and so on. But when you're in this type of depression I speak of, it doesn't matter whether it's a black of night or whether the sun is shining, whether it's pouring rain, or whether it's snowing or anything else. Nothing looks good. It's all blackness. It's very difficult to put a thing like that into words. There's an old saying about this place called hell, where bad people go to after they're dead, after they die, that the worst part about hell is not the flames, it's the hopelessness.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that is the part of hell that a person in depression really tastes.
The hopelessness.
The hopelessness, that terrible hopelessness that comes over it. Everything is black. Nothing. You can see there's nothing cheerful in anything. All I could see was death. For instance, I'd say, what's the use of getting up? What's the use of eating? I'm only going to die someday anyway. What's the use of doing anything? Because it's pointless. It's all going to end in death. Whether I arrange to do it to myself or whether I just sit it out